Well, that was a lot of stairs to get up to that venue road. It's right up the top there. And it's just around the corner of where I live, but their last bracket finished a little after 11 o'clock at night, so that's on a Wednesday night. Apparently they go a bit later on the weekend, but they've had complaints from my hotel, which is no big surprise really. So yeah, there you go. What the? That's okay, yeah. Had you worried for a second there. I walked too far. I thought it was being totally renovated, but it's not. So yeah, they've got R&B music, which is great. Hey, and but they've had complaints about the music going too late, which I think it was going to the early hours on the weekends. But it's R&B, and that's hard to come by, so I'm very happy with that. And the Viet guy who served me a beer for 50 grand, he was a nice guy, but it's actually an Australian owner from Melbourne, of all places. And that guy didn't even bother saying hello to me, so that's pretty piss poor, considering I was the only expat there. So that's not smart business acumen. So maybe it's not that well run. I don't know. I'm just making a rather large leap of faith there when it comes to what's going on. But also I've got to say that I came across a particularly greedy bar girl tonight. And I realised the one I've been dealing with is also not particularly great. So you've got to be very careful who you deal with here, and you've just got to cut your ties when things don't work out the way you expect. So if you don't get value for money, you just basically cut your ties. It's the smartest way to do things here. Harsh but Darwinian, and that's the way it is. It's 1 o'clock on my last full Thursday here. We'll be leaving this time next week. Yeah, a bit overcast. This is the sort of weather I expected coming here, but it's actually been much drier overall than I anticipated, which has been good. And I'm just going to go to the same restaurant I went to in Ben Thanh. It's there's two branches, and the other one's actually closer than the Ben Thanh one, so it's really good. But I don't think it looks as big, so we'll see. We'll just see what. Yeah, I've got the green light, and they sometimes will abide by it, except for this guy right here, just going straight across. Oh dear, anarchy reigns supreme. Yeah, and I found a little music venue. And, oh, what he wants. Calling out to me about something, God knows what. Yeah, I found a music venue just down the road from me, upstairs, and unfortunately I just got there when the last song was being played. I probably recorded this last night, I can't remember what I said though. So anyway, I'm going down the bar area, all the bars here, during the day to sample the this other food outlet, which is one of the reasons I'm going. I love their spinach soup. I hope they got the same menu on with both places, but it may not be exactly the same, but there should be a decent amount of variety, and that's always good. And it should be quiet today because it's so wet, and it's after the peak period, which is 12 o'clock, but it could be different again in this part of town, so we'll see. Look at all those motorbikes there. It's a big bloody school, that. Kids are always sort of drinking coffee and crap outside near number 5 bar, which is opposite. So yeah. Anyway, could be a sunny afternoon. Who knows? It's changeable. But it's not cold. It was cool last night, but not so bad at the moment. Quite pleasant actually. Yeah, this is a lot more laid back than the Ben Thanh version. This is really quite relaxed actually. There's all the food over there. A decent variety of food, and they've got the my favourite. Oh, here it comes. Yeah. Go on. Much quieter than Ben Thanh. You know Ben Thanh, your Ben Thanh. Yeah. Yeah, I got that from your other, the Ben Thanh one. Yeah. I didn't know you were here. Yeah.
Would you like something to ring?
Hmm?
Ring.
Sorry?
Ring. Would you like
No, I'm okay.
Yeah,
that's okay. Come on. There's the food. Beautiful. Actually, I've got a decent amount this time. Great, thanks. And she recommended to get this stuff with the fish for some reason, so we'll see how it goes. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you think there's anything there of use to you or entertainment or whatever. And either do that or give me a thumbs up, or if you're feeling really energetic, do both. That'd be great. But please don't ignore me. That's the worst thing you can do on YouTube, is be ignored.